1900s, because the Singapore River, where your hotel is, I don't know if any of you adventure out yesterday night or the past few days. Yeah, the breakfast area of the hotel, lower ground, on the other side, when you go through in the night, you can walk down the pathway, which is the old Singapore River, that looks like now more like a canal actually. So in the night, it's a very nice walk where you can take photos, lighting and all. That was one of our earliest port. Yes. So the one you see at Sentosa is also one of, from there they moved to there, Tanjong Pagar. Yeah. And now they're moving that port to western part, nearer to where I'm living. And all is going to be digitalized, very technology, high dependence, yeah. And it's a much bigger port. So it's a mega port itself. Solar energy they are using to power up the whole place as well. So Singapore also, even though we're a small country, you can see traffic is a bit congested because now it's Thursday, yeah. So work week. And coming up, you can see a food center to your left afterwards, once we make this right turn. Now, we used to have push cart as well. Food cart, yeah? Food push cart. But unfortunately, it's phased out by the 1970s because back then Singapore, they deem it not hygienic because when you are serving food, yeah, or cooking, then car passing by, dust and dirt, so not healthy. So now all food eating place is like this house in a food center or food court, we call it. So the stall itself are also graded A, B, C. If you are C already, high time you pull your socks really high up, because by the time you hit C and you don't improve, that means your hygiene is no good. You will be suspended. You cannot do business, yeah? Yeah. You cannot do business, you still have to pay rental. So that's dangerous, not sound business plan, yeah? So best is to keep yourself A, B. Like how exam, keep to grade A or grade B. Grade C, you have to think properly already. So now we are already entering Chinatown here, cross street here. Now Chinatown is the designated area for the Chinese immigrant who came here. So that's why we have Chinatown in Singapore. And then of course for the Indians is Little India or Serangoon Road that we call, which you will see tomorrow. So here places of worship can be found. Chinese temple, Indian temple, mosques as well, as I mentioned, multiracial. So we are very cohesive, all right? You can practice whatever religion, but when we come together, we work as one, yeah? So we respect each other because in school already, it's taught to us. And we have different races studying together in the same class. So we do mingle, so we get to know each other better. So less misunderstanding. So later, okay, now it's about 11:45. Same, we have about 45 minutes to an hour for you guys, okay, to explore in Chinatown, places of worship if you want to go now. The famous temple here will be, of course, one of the Chinese temple, which is a Buddhist temple. Now, if you want to go in, yeah, shoes is allowed. But if you are wearing, for ladies especially, short dresses or whatever, or sleeveless, you might need to take a shawl or borrow a shawl and just wrap and cover. But if it's not too short, you're covered, then should be suffice, yeah? So you can visit the Chinese temple. Here is the mosque on the right side here. Coming up, we have the Indian temple, the Sri Mariamman temple. Very popular for Indian weddings, yeah? And last but not least, the mentioned Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. Now it's called the Buddha Tooth Temple because there is a tooth that is housed, that is kept on level 4, which you have to take a lift to go up and see, which is hard to see also, it's so far because it's cased up and closed up, so you can't really see, yeah, on the level 4. So it's the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple here. Now you can see, yeah, on the right hand side. So this is Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. And of course there are some shops around. If you want to see, look at souvenir now. There is money changer as well, further in. Okay, if you want to change money. But if not, then tomorrow when you go to Mustafa, you can change also. I leave it up to you. But money changer is a bit further. Right? So we will meet in front of the temple itself by 12:45. Whatever food, whatever that you want to try, you can go and do it. Yeah? In front of the temple. At the temple area. When I bring you down later, I will remind you again where. Yeah, about 1 hour. So that you can visit